descent.
Sunlight. I've been dreaming of it for months. But it's hard to enjoy alone. The crash seems so long ago now. Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Marguerite and Father are already part of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
All right, I love it when I see green lines. My goodness, actually. Thank you everybody for the massively amazing start tonight. I'm already seeing that Pendracos has subbed, so thank you very much, Pendracos. 5 months in a row. My goodness, Kid Lee, dude, you are helping me out big time these days. Not only with the sub, but also with the hosts. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate our ongoing partnership here in the gaming world. It's really cool. I'm enjoying it a lot. I see also that Dracos and Marxus have joined me in chat, mostly because they just want to watch me pee myself. Don't think that was missed, my friends. I guess a colorful hashtag really does do the marketing job. I don't know. Yes, so Dracos, it's interesting that you bring that up. That's actually a good observation. This game is available for virtual reality. You can play this in VR. I can only imagine. Like, VR must be terrible. I don't want to imagine. As we get this thing going tonight, I just want to say welcome to everybody who has joined me. Commander Root, I see you hanging there in chat. Electrical Skateboarder, of course, is with us. Kidley is tuned in. King Nosebleed, Pendracos, and my friend RJar75. Good to have all of you guys here with me as we get this thing going tonight. Would you really pee yourself? If I'm scared enough, most likely. Most likely. But I will never admit it. Alright, so I want to go over real quick what my plans. Hey, 24, good to have you in chat, my friend. Good to have you back. Look, this is like how nerdy I'm getting in this game and in other games. I've come up with what I'm trying to accomplish with my night. So what I'm going to try to do kind of right off the bat here is make a couple spare power cells. I want to have them because I'm going to rock this prawn suit, baby. We made a prawn suit right at the end of the last episode. Incidentally, if you want to watch it, I'm exporting every episode I'm doing on this journey through to YouTube. I think there's a panel down below if you're watching on twitch.tv. Follow that to the YouTube. There's a playlist I'm creating of day 1, day 2, day 3 of the times that I'm streaming Subnautica, so you can catch the making of the prawn suit right at the end of, I think episode 3 was the last one. Make power cells. I'm going to have a couple spare ones. If I run out of power, I'm going to have the power for that. Craft a habitat builder. It's a tool. I think it's not hard to do. That shouldn't take me but a minute or two to do. But I'm going to do that, and that way I can actually start to craft the underwater base, which of course is one of my forthcoming objectives. Pick a spot and begin building. That's going to be a fun one. A lot of creative in that. I'm going to have to gather the materials for it, so I may do some fishing around for that, but part of it's going to be picking a good spot for that tonight. Upgrade select items. Once I get a base together, I'm going to get a modification station. Once I have a modification station, I want to upgrade my knife to a thermo blade, I believe it's called, and then have another knife as well. I just want to have that handy. Upgrade my fins. There's some vehicle modules I want to place. And then I need to do a search for the Cyclops hull pieces. I found one of the hull pieces. I need 2 more. And then I have the schematics I need to build the Cyclops. So we're getting there. Purple Phoenix, thank you very much for the host. Pendracos, thank you for the bits, my friend. I gotta be a little nice to this because it's kind of pushing my system a little bit. I really should monitor where all my resources go when I do this. Let's try again. Uh-oh. I may have crashed the game. Let's give it a second. So yeah, a lot to do with my night. A lot of objectives I want to accomplish. That's kind of what I want to do from episode to episode, is spell out kind of what my general goals are. If I see something that diverts me well enough, maybe if there's some event that happens in the story, I'll go pursue that. I don't mind taking detours, but generally that's kind of what I want to do with my night, is get some of these things done. So we'll see what happens. This game is, for anyone new that's joining me that has kind of been watching the last couple, 3, 4 episodes, I'm usually a SWOTOR streamer. Star Wars The Old Republic has been what I've kind of done for since the beginning of 2015 here on Twitch. This is my first foray into streaming another game really seriously. No, 24, I've not tried Jurassic Park Evolution. Is it good? You know, I bet you could speak to that. Kid Lee, who I believe is with us. Kid Lee's a very eclectic gamer and enjoys kind of keeping an eye on the gaming industry at large. Incidentally, Kid Lee, do you have a link for me? I'd like to promote your E3 recap thing, the video that you did with, it was Elise and JT, correct? Do you have a link for that? Grab it and let me know. I don't know if I have you on my regulars list, but let me know when you're good to post it. I'll try to see if I can do a permit. I think it's /permit, right? Give you a moment to do that, or it's with the bots. It's, I think, the command. Exclamation. All right. Already got a couple of these. There's my beautiful prawn suit. Ready to go. Miscellaneous. Is this full? It is not full. I'm happy to leave some of the things I don't need right now. I don't need aerogel. Let's pick this up and keep the rubies together at least. Titanium, salt, decos. There's a lot of stuff I need to. High value. I think I pulled a couple high value items out. So what we'll do is put those there. Got 3 titaniums. I'm gonna need a lot more titaniums by the time we're done with this. That's for sure. I don't quite know. I'm gonna be back and forth to this quite a lot tonight, I imagine, trying to pick up resources that I need to make some pretty key pieces of the base. 7 videos, wow. Okay, is it a playlist or something, Kidley? Alright, blueprints. Let us see what some of these base pieces will cost me, and I hopefully can go out there with enough to get something going. So I'm going to start with a multi-purpose room. All I need is 6 titanium for that. That's going to be easy. I need to do a moon pool, which means I need lubricant, titanium ingots 2, which means I have to have 10 titanium, I believe, or 20 titanium to create that, and a couple of lead. I can probably get the requirements for this, the moon pool, and maybe the requirements for a couple of multi-purpose rooms. We will See if I can go out there with that. So, for the most part, what I'm going to do right now is go scrounge some titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have enough to make one of the ingots right now. So you're playing Jurassic World Evolution right now, Kidley? Most fun I've had streaming game in some time. Really interesting. Alright, let's use the sea moth for this because it's going to be local.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Local around here. These guys, I like to see them. Usually I hate to see them, but I like to see them in times when I'm looking for titanium because they love metal. And if I can get it. Usually they do all the collecting. If you can just find where they're swimming, they do all the collecting for you. They don't drop any around here. Right now, the name of the game is getting a lot of metal. So that's good. Fantastic. Glad to find those guys there. And I'm swimming kind of evasively because I don't want them tearing me up while I do this. Hey, Quee, good to have you here, my friend. Yes, give you fits. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed my tweet. I think it may have caused a little bit of a... I think the right hashtag. You just gotta find the right hashtag, right? And that does all the marketing for you. I just said, hey, pee myself. Everyone was like, ooh, let's go see this. Usually, I am... Fortunately, I think once you know what you're up against, like I am here, I'm not as scared. But man, when the water gets deep and dark... I begin to feel very nervous. Ooh, inventory is full. Sweet. Okay, good. All this good metal around here, hanging out in the air and everything. Okay, all in the water. Look at that. Told you those guys are good for metal. Subnautica is 20 bucks. Yes, Kid Lee. This game costs 20 bucks if you want to buy it. I am happy to promote this game because I think this game is awesome. I'm having a blast playing it, and if you want to do it, feel free to pee yourself. Just make sure to get a video so that I can laugh at you instead of the other way around. Dura Reggie, I see that you are lurking here, my friend. Welcome to you. Hope everything is good in your world. All I needed was 2 titanium ingots. I have enough here to make another one. Probably gonna have to drink some water before I go as well. 2 titanium ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough for 1 multi-purpose room. I need lubricant and I need 2 lead. So let me pick up the lead and the lube. Lead I have, let's see here. Once I have a moon pool, I will have enough to... Well, there is another piece I need to make sure I can craft. And that is... That's one of these. Let me have a look here. Probably need to be able to make a couple of bulkheads to... Bioreactor. I need 2 lubricants and I need a wiring kit. And a lot more titanium. Wiring kit I can make with silver. So let me get that. I think I have silver on me here. I think there's a high value. Couple of silver. Let me go up and make a wiring kit real quick. And then I need to make the lubricant. The lubricant is easy to make. There's these in the kelp forest that surrounds us. There's some stuff available for that. And they're readily available. That's pretty good. It's the wiring kits. I think my prawn suit took a step. Why is my prawn suit taking a step? Okay. Oh, where was it? Those right there will give me what I need. And actually, I need to make some power cells too before I leave. Just as spares. Because this little machine is about to run out of juice too. What the? I'm about to go inside. Lead and lube. It sounds dirty. Yes, I can imagine. All right, got me some lubricant. That's what that is. That is what I require for. I basically need to build a bioreactor. You can't create any kind of underwater base without having a bioreactor or some kind of power source to give it some energy. If it doesn't have energy, it doesn't have oxygen. And then I really want to build a scanner room tonight too. So between these, I need 3 titanium there, and I need this 6 titanium. So if I have 9 titanium, I'm good there. And then, where was the piece that I wanted to build? I need to make a modification station. I've got a lot of running around to do tonight. I need a chip for that. I want to be back and forth to the space a lot, I think. How is my inventory? We probably need to take as much titanium out there as we can. Alright, so, even more important than all of this, I don't know why I'm trying to gather all of this stuff. The tool that I need... I better not look at the prints, let's just look here. Is this guy right here, the habitat builder. So I need to make another wiring kit. I'm going to have to go get some silver tonight. I have a battery, I need to make a computer chip. Gold, copper wire, and 2 table coral samples. No, I know I have enough for copper, probably. Table coral. Was the other one I needed? What happens in the ocean stays in the ocean, no kidding. Alright, so we can make the copper wiring. What else was I requiring for this piece? Habitat builder. I already have a battery apparently and a computer chip, and the computer chip was in my inventory, right? Didn't I have a computer chip in my inventory? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Speaking of extreme environmental conditions, I need water. And I don't have much saved. So... I thought I'd need... well, the table coral. I thought I needed to use these in the habitat builder. No? What do I need a table coral for? Picked him up for a reason. I need to make another wiring kit. Yeah, no, you using the computer chip. I see. Okay. Alright, I see. What I'm going to do is take these two batteries and I'm going to... Oh, I need to combine them, I believe, with copper. To form silicon rubber for a power cell. Do I have silicon rubber? Yes, I do. That silicon rubber is basically made of the same stuff that the lube is made of, so that's nice and easy to do. Once I get a decent habitat together, I actually have will have a charging station that I can use for this stuff, so that's going to be good. Okay. Another radio message, really?
Land re-recorded. Distress call.
This is Lifepod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
To data bank. See, no, they haven't put anything anywhere. Alright. Let's make some water for the journey, and let's get some food for the journey too. This is like the best fishing ever. I want to know what that is. That does that kind of... Man, it freaks me out. The cool thing is you can kind of throw them away if you want to have the fun. Inventory is full. Fair enough. Okay. I'm just gonna eat. I want to have a few spare waters, and then we'll take off and go make this happen. Everything but just for some reason decided to do the extra content for my cabin. You get to the station, just realized the opposite missions on the missions the other faction do. I can't believe I never saw before. Did it come out after the Shadow of Ribbon? Are you talking about the McKeb, the Rise of the Hut Cartel? That was before Shadow of Ribbon. And hello to Starhawk. Appreciate having you here. Missed nothing. We're just kind of preparing for what I want to do tonight. Eating a little bit before we go. I need to make some spare water. I need to stop drinking this filtered stuff. It's bad for you. Because it's just filtered. I mean, there's radiation around here and all kinds of terrible things in it. I need to... You can use bleach to make some decent water. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm pretty sure I'll be back here pretty soon. So I'm not going to stress out too much about what I take with me. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Don't really like it when they beat on this submarine. Now, at some point, I'm going to come back here and get the... I think we got anything in here, I do. I'll come back and get my prawn suit and we'll have to walk all this way. Unless it's easy to craft the Cyclops. I don't know about that. Maybe it is.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Nothing in here, huh? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, nothing in there. I've never looked at it before. Either way, we're back to level... Yeah, cap at level 55. When you had to do everything to level up. Yeah, no kidding. So... What level are you now? Pendrakos on the other game. Scanner and fragment. We're still in an okay area right now. Keep making my way this way. We need to get to the mushroom forest. So the thing about the mushroom forest is that was where I found, or at least heard about, the scanner room fragments. And this is likely to be maybe on the north side of this. Likely to be where I build my base. I kind of want to have an outpost on the west side of the map as well. That'd be really cool. Kind of build it in there or something? I don't know. This is right on the edge of the bulb zone. And we're pretty deep right here. I don't know that I want to build it that deep. Here's a wreck. And I am going to go look at the wrecks. Get as deep as we can go without destroying. Without hurting myself or breaking this,
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
light stick fragment. I needed the other piece of that. Now I can make light sticks. Basically deployable lights. Okay. Foray into building a base in the game. Built mine on the surface, yes. Oh, Quee, so you've played this? Is that what you're telling me? I have to wear this. I'm not far enough. I'm not far enough to dive without it. Okay, so we're gonna have some oxygen issues while we do this, but alright. That's fine. Scanner room. That's probably scanner room too. A lot of scanner room stuff I can find here. Light stick, this will just give me... geothermal activity here. It's gotta be some kind of entrance.
Passing Crossing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Dang it, I already have that. Where's my sea moth? I don't want to venture too far from this. Because it is my air. I don't see a doorway necessarily. I wonder if I can get in through there. Let me try to laser cut my way in here in a moment. No doors, I see this side. This may not be one of those pieces that you can get inside, I just don't know. Nothing there. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay, fair enough. Do I want to know how I can get in here? Yeah, feel free to tell me. Is it underneath on the other side? Because, yeah, I mean, if you've played this... Never to completion. Okay, so, no, I'm happy to take pointers. No spoilers, but I want pointers. That's, I'm okay with that. Geothermal vents, those are cool. I wonder if you can build a base, and there's probably not much space to start, though. That is a crazy beeper. You need to make the tool that lets you move stuff around, okay. Box is jamming the hole in the roof. This is what you're talking about right here. I actually have that. Oh, you're not kidding. Okay, that makes more sense. Ah, you're a lifesaver, man. Good stuff. Basic pot.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Light stick. Modification station, which I already have. Okay. Not quite sure where this goes. Don't quite want to get lost.
Oxygen efficiency
That goes nowhere. Alright, I also don't want to die down here either. It just came that way.
30 seconds.
Gonna die, gonna die. Went cave diving and didn't save.
Oxygen.
Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Where's the 3-0 blacking out? Woo! You died in the ship too. Oh my goodness, I was not ready for the oxygen problems. The problem is it's a radiation zone, so like, that's a design trap. They know it was too. They're so mean. Oh, they're so mean. Okay. Well, thanks for the heads up on that. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna head to the north now because I believe that's where the side of this cliff was. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my goodness, I was so lucky. I was like milliseconds from having to start this, start my night over. I'm here in the bulb zone. This whole thing is bulb zone, right? I thought... Okay, mushroom forest is back that direction. Bulb zone. And I may be at the stage where I'm... I don't have the depth for this. I think the mushroom forest may be the place to build right here. Because it kind of gives you access to all of this deeper stuff that I need to come in and explore sometime soon. Because this is a new biome now that I don't have the depth to go see. But I will once I have the prawn suit, assuming I can get back up this hill. What am I hearing? Oh my goodness. It's harmless. It's just a bone shark. Just a bone shark. What? Why? What? Those guys are not helping me out tonight. I'm already down to 55 health in this thing. Have I run into any behemoths yet? You're talking about the leviathans, the reapers? Yes, I have. They are not nice. Not a fan. I don't know if this is safe or not, but we're gonna find out here in a moment. I need not to die. I need my sea moth to survive.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Maybe a good spot. Build it right here down at the bottom of this. And I think that the problem, only downside to this is that I am at the foot of the mushroom forest. Let's see how things are. Yeah, so the Reaper Leviathans I have run into. I've seen the Ghost Leviathans, they're awful as well. And I think we're actually not that far from the... Yeah, okay. Right. Do you need dry pants now? Yeah, it's not funny. Not a fan. No, not a fan. No, yeah. The Leviathans are one of the most the problem with the Reaper Leviathan is that everything says it uses echolocation, right? So if you can hear it, it can see you. That is what is the most terrifying thing about those. I think this is the spot for my base. We're right here on the edge of the what is this? The grasslands biome. Right on the edge of the mushroom forest, and it's not too freaky right here. Only downside, like I said, is that I have to okay. Okay.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
I need to make a hatch. And I just want this to be close by, in case I get distracted. Okay, so let's figure out a hatch here. Compartments. bioreactor stuff, miscellaneous. Base pieces. We've got foundation, compartments. Where's the hatch? Here's the hatch. Oh, I don't have the pieces for it. What did I need? Quartz? Salt. Quartz. I need quartz. I need to find a cave. Yeah, this is salt and it's not gonna be good. Okay. Okay, so again, while I'm down here, one of the things that I want to do so I'm not in too much of a rush. It is find the hull pieces. Moon pool I have. Shit. The hull pieces for the Cyclops, which is the big submarine. If I can find a cave, I can just grab some quartz right here. That'd be great. Because right now all I'm seeing is salt. But it was on the edge here where I found all the other stuff, so that's kind of where I want to hang out and try to see if I can find some of those pieces. Died building your first base too. Didn't plan where to clear the water inside, and you drown out of air. So I've done some research on that. The idea is to maintain hull strength. Monitor very carefully and maintain hull strength. Which is something I'm going to try to plan to do pretty actively in building it. This thing is going to run out of energy soon too. Look. Quee. Right there in the water. Maybe this is a job for the prawn suit, I don't know. If you can hear it, it can see you. And I don't know that there's too much further I can go. That's one of them.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I just don't want to jump out and get ganked by that thing. But this is what I'm looking for right here.
Passing 100 meters.
Okay.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No, not a bridge fragment.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Right on the edge of the bulb zone. Bridge fragment. I don't need bridge fragments. I want hull fragments. But hey, the fact that we're finding stuff makes me happy. That's what I need to find around here. I just don't want to go too deep and get crunched. Electric eels. Bone shark! Jerk. I think the bone sharks like light, don't they, Quee? If I recall. Man, they're give me a hard time. I'm going to need some water soon too, so it may be time to go back to base. I'll just go get a quartz from a cave closer in the shallows. My base is pretty easy to find. It's going to be right there. A mini sub down to 500. Well, that's what the suit is for. And maybe it's what I need to bring back here, in all honesty. Because I think it's more resistant to attacks by awful things. I was just finding Cyclops pieces. I would like to find more Cyclops pieces. This is all salt. Alright, time to run back. I'm gonna need to change batteries out here in a moment too. One thing you never are short of though is titanium, that's for sure. They are very specific in exploring as well, yeah, mining, etc. Yeah, agreed. For this kind of terrain, having that prawn suit parked nearby, that would be good. You know, like, that's gonna be where my base is anyway. I need to get out of this area. I'm pretty sure I've explored this 100 times. I need to get out of the shallows, is basically my deal. And I need to be able to go down and explore some of the deeper areas, so... Prawn suit. The prawn suit. Yeah, agreed. Agreed, I need to move it. Okay, how am I doing on space? Plenty. So first things first, we're gonna go fishing. Don't care about salt. You want to go? Oh, we'll go. Bring the personal jet if you can. Will make swimming much faster when you move the prawn. The personal jet. Oh. The only reason I'm going to the Lifepod right now is because I really have to eat, or else I wouldn't. Like I said earlier, I need to get off of this this water. Filtered water. It's time to start drinking the good stuff. You make out of bleach somehow. Oh, that's odd to me. Okay, and the one I'll keep on me. Okay, what was I short? I had the stuff for the bioreactor. I was able to make one of those rooms. I think I'm able to make a moon pool room. Hatch. For the hatch, I need to be able to find a cave.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Shouldn't be too hard in this area. And I need to pick up some quartz. Maybe I have quartz. Why am I running around? Let me check first. This was the salt I dropped, right? This is very badly named. I've got stuff in everything. I got stuff like diamonds, bars of food, high value. Usually I have one for glass, but apparently I don't this time. There's actually salt in there. Silver. That is actually lithium and lead. Sometimes my names are good. I don't know. Miscellaneous. I don't think I actually have any quartz. Yeah, we gotta hunt some down. Okay. I was hoping there'd be some real close by. Maybe in one of these spots. Usually anything that starts to resemble a cave, you can start finding quartz. Maybe I've picked this place dry, I don't know. Keep on running! Jerk. I hate those things. Man, can you not do that here? You please do that somewhere else, sir. Sir. Yeah, all us have picked dry, goodness. Find a further away cave. Doesn't help that it's night and I can't see squat. It's a shame you can't just trade for quartz, like... Find a quartz trader. This isn't a Blizzard game. There we go. Knew there'd be one around here somewhere. Sometimes I'm able to get away, sometimes I'm not. I wonder almost if I should bring the titanium to make another. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get more titanium, and I'm gonna make another. Multi-purpose room. Because I feel like the first one, I'm not going to have much ability to do much of anything. Might as well use this, okay. Okay. Really? Nothing really I want to throw away besides this. It looks fine to me, then let's go get back. Okay. Jelly shroom, where's my... Here. I think that gives you 4 or something, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I think the moon pool, which I need to do. Really, I need a reactor. And that will get it started. Bioreactor. How come I don't have a wiring kit on me? Thought I'd made one of those. But I use it in something? That's going to be annoying. Keep. I have to make a silver run at some point here. Go get some, start breaking some of the dark rocks. What's the deal? Okay. First things first, a bioreactor and a hatch. Thank you, Sniper. I appreciate it, bud. How are you doing? I've got the quartz and the titanium for that, so let's go back and try that. Six, 7, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 3 left over for I don't know what else. And I'd better have a spare power cell. Okay. This thing's about to die. Mountain Island, that's the virtual forest. What? Have you noticed how you can hurt yourself on the sub sometimes? Yeah, it doesn't make much sense to me either, but okay. Why would I hurt myself on the sub getting out of it? For the 20 millionth time. Sniper, how's your day going? How's your week going? I suppose that we're getting to Friday. Tomorrow's already Friday, which is okay with me. Just about done. Coffee. Oh, so you're doing another playthrough is what you're saying. I think I'm going to the next stream. I may take a break and actually go back to SWTOR just for a stream. Because this is already my 4th in a row of this. I want to take a make sure to get the original game in as well. Decent navigation. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is make this thing accessible from the back.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Right. Okay, got a hatch now.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I need to find some biomatter to feed it.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think for now I may be able to feed it some of this. I don't know how long the acid mushrooms will last. Let's figure that out. Well, not very much.
Power restored. All primary
Home sweet home.
systems online.
You're not going to straighten it? You're talking about this right here? I don't know if I can at this point. It doesn't bother me, like, if it's not facing the correct whatever, because the cool thing is, like, you can build something in any given direction here. And if I want to make this, like, the main direction of this, that's fine. I will probably pull this off at some point. I don't know. We'll just figure it out. It's no big deal. The whole thing? Straighten it? Oh. Starhawk, are you OCD? So there's no real... The cool thing is that you can kind of build in any direction. You build upwards, build to the side, build that direction, whatever. There's... I imagine something will come together as I get this thing going. Right now I don't really have much of a concept as to what I really want to do with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... I probably need to make a hatch of some kind, or like a pipe to another one. And then building a moon room is high on my list tonight as well. And I made a moving that, so I mean, there's a lot. Nothing is set in stone at all right now with the way this is being built. 6 and an eye compartment is 2. So as long as I have. Oh, that's cool. Like, what is the shadow? Okay. The thing is, everything contributes in some way to structural integrity. Can I not build this onto this base in any kind of way? Is it a biter that just bit me? I think it is. Those things are annoying. Eye compartment. I just need a connector. I'm about to kill that thing.
seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think I've got the ingredients for this. I needed 6. I have 6. Build a crafting station. I want to have another room for that, though. Oh, I did start one. Just didn't have it connected. Okay. Guess it's better to build from the outside than the inside. Need to check my structural integrity of all of this. Okay. So one of the things that I'd heard that you need to do is build one like where you've got bulkheads on every thing that comes through, and I may do that with this room. Just to reinforce everything. I need to get out of here soon to go eat. And you were saying what? A crafting station? The base is crooked. Are you guys all OCD? Really? Everyone's like, your base is crooked! This thing called a deconstruct. And it builds in like any direction, so I could build one coming out here to a room right here if I wanted and connect the 3 of them. At the moment, your only crafting station is back on the Lifepod, so yeah, you may want to... Yeah, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. You're talking about the... It is agreed. Where is the thing? Is it high up? Fabricator. Gold and table coral. And that's back at the other place anyway. So I'm probably going to have to go back there for a resource run. I'll eat and drink and come back with this. So what do we want to do here? We want to bring back the resources for a fabricator. I would say let's get a wall locker or 2 started. Let's see, fabricator here is 1 titanium, 1 gold, and 1 table coral. 2 titanium for wall lockers. Actually, so we can probably build a room pretty easily. I have the stuff for a battery charger. Power cell charger, I need to build an advanced wiring kit. Between these 2, though, I'll be happy to put something together. And I want to do this. Modification station. Yeah, computer chip. Titanium. Diamond. Lead. You mean, okay, so why build? At the moment you're only crafting, okay, so not to be mean, but anything, but why did you build this? Where your supplies are, because I'm trying to move away from where my supplies are. You can absolutely do this, but I would like to have... So basically, there is like about, what is it, 2,000 meters in any given direction of the Lifepod. So which is that right there. So right now we're about 700 out this direction. It also goes 2,000 in the other direction, so about, you know, a decent area here. I would like a base on the west side and maybe a small outpost on the east side. Opposite. Base here on the east and a small outpost on the west. That makes sense. That way I have places I don't have to keep going to the center to keep doing everything. I can just kind of work in that area and come back to the base to do some of the stuff I want to do. So it's no big deal that way. Does that make sense? Even the devs have said building your base where you first land isn't the best place to build it all. Yeah. You want to. There's some pretty decent spots, but the idea is to kind of stretch your horizons and build out from where you were previously. This thing is going to run out of juice here pretty soon. Yeah, it ran out of juice right now. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. You know what another issue is that I'm not using... Guess we're going to consider that forwards. That's what we'll do. This will be forwards, this direction. So I need to keep in mind structural integrity. Okay, so let's go back. And we will return with as much materials as I can in the prawn suit. Because its storage is better than anything I have. So we'll eat, we'll drink, we'll gather the materials I need for fabrication, mount the wall, handful of wall lockers for the modification station. And actually, while I'm at it, I'd like to get the stuff I need for fins, the thermoblade, and probably for another knife. Because once you use the knife in the thermoblade, are you gonna eat my
Welcome aboard, Captain.
eat my vehicle? Is that the plan? Is it edible? Where'd my stuff go? My stash. That jerk stole my stash. Actually, once you... Those, what are they called? Stalkers? They are actually pretty helpful when you learn how to use them. You learn what they're good for, what they like, you know. How to dodge them when they show up, what sounds they make. Once you actually get to where you are familiar with them, they're you can manage them, and actually they have some uses. I'm gonna gather as much titanium as I can because we're gonna try to build out some space on the edge of a different biome here. Inventory is full. Okay, so let's go back. Reverse engineer these things. Where's space? And supplies are like food and water, etc. That would actually be a pretty smart. Like take some sustenance out there. Pretty soon, like once you get a decent base going, you can actually build like planters and stuff where you can grow your own food, and you'll never need to come back this direction, which is really helpful. All right, so supply run. Much titanium as we can make. I probably should take my lead over there as well. Because that I need to make sure that I'm reinforcing the thing as we go so it doesn't get too weak. May see what I need to make for a scanner room as well. We will see.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware of that. Fluid intake. Where are those guys? There's one. Just too far. Look at this jerk. Trying to get clever. Oh, let's see. Okay, any supplies of food? Are you going to build another sub once he finds the parts to make the bigger one? Yes. Yeah, I agree. The smaller one is the sea moth, the one that I've been kind of wheeling my way around in so far. All you need is one of those. It's the exploration sub, really. Really, what you need to do is enhance it with what it needs to dive deep, and then maybe some other things that'll help it out. But really, we need a sub, the big sub, because you can load the prawn suit into it. And then really dive deep, and then take the prawn suit and go exploring with it. So.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. I am going to drink up before we go. Okay, that's full. Okay. Let's figure out what else I needed. Okay, 1 titanium, 1 gold. Done. Gold. 2 titanium, diamond. We got 1 lead. Computer chip I need to make. Don't know if I have silver for that. We'll see. And a table coral, which I have here. Right. So I have lead in the trunk. Diamond I have on me here. Titanium I have in massive quantities. Computer chip. That's my problem. If I don't have that, I can't make the modification station. 2 titanium, I can make war lockers galore. Fabricator, 1 titanium, 1 gold. Right. Okay, so we have enough for the fabricator. Just not the modification station, and I think for that I need diamonds. Or the wiring kit? No. Computer chip. No. 2 table coral samples, gold and copper wire. I can make that fast. I thought I had. Oh, yeah, it was copper. Okay. So let's go get some table coral because I used that, and let's go get some gold because I just used that. Table coral. That should be around here. Kui, help me out here. What biome is the table coral in? Yes, yeah, that's true. So the problem is it's going to be quite a swim on the way back. Leaving it there, but... Well, maybe I need to bring it back, I don't know. Because it's got some decent storage, much better than the storage on this thing. I'm gonna go fishing while we're at it. Okay, here's table coral. Sweet. I always jump out of the sea moth and then can't find it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can you swim on the surface? Yes, I can. It won't be an issue swimming back. It'll just be a while. Once you either get... Yeah, those tubules like the ones in front of you. Yeah, like you're talking about the tube coral. They're all over the place. My goodness, they're right around the base here. I was just like, I couldn't find them where I was. But that's because I was in that biome. Okay. Let me get one more fish. Edible fish. Actually, let me get a drinkable fish. Thanks, Nami. Appreciate it. Happy to. Yeah, it was a raid, but yes, happy to have done it. I need to get better about supporting some of my fellow streamers. Everyone supports me, and I need to reciprocate. So, definitely happy to help you out. I definitely appreciate the bits also. Thank you very much. I have my salt on me. I'm going to put these in here for now. I'm going to grab 2 salt. I'm actually going to make some cured stuff. Right. And some fish you can drink. So cured is essentially salted, makes it last indefinitely, because usually stuff starts to rot and the food value and the H2O value goes down immediately. Cured, once you have something cured, it locks it, you know, the food value in there. A little more expensive to make. The downside is that it costs you a little bit it dehydrates you, so costs a little bit of miscellaneous. Yes, that's where the food bars. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes. One of the things I like about the prawn suit, it seems so much more nimble and agile than the other thing. Oh, we're talking about another SSD. $40 for 120 gigabytes. Interesting. Goodness, I would like to put this game, because this game takes forever to load. If I could get this game in SWTOR. A bombfish. Jerk. I hate those. It's so terrible. Yeah, I agree. Exploring, not what you want to do with this. This is more for mining. Like I'm carrying a load of stuff. That's what this is for. But it does feel cool to walk in. Yeah, SWTOR, last I checked, was about 30 gigabytes or some such, right? It's probably bigger than that now with all of the added assets for Kotfi and Kotet, and those have got to be huge. That's another thing, is this uses power fast. I need to, and it uses 2 power cells at once. I don't think it's salt. Special equipment is required to collect this resource. I don't know if I can punch salt. But hey, that wasn't too bad. Oh, ESO is huge. 85 gigabytes, my goodness. That's interesting. There must be a lot of visual assets in that game. Or store, like I don't know. What does it take to make bulkheads?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How are we doing? Power. Awesome. Okay, I guess this could be a crafting room. It's cool how you can hear that here in the place. Alright, first things first. what I'm gonna do instead of this. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out, so let's see here. Oh no. I'm supposed to left click. Okay. Now here's where I'm gonna start getting like anal about how I place things. If I'm gonna be living in here, I want it to be nice. Yay, Fabricator. Very cool. Okay. Now... Was I short? I thought I had everything I needed for the modification station. Maybe it's titanium. I had a computer chip, didn't I? No, it needs lead. I know where to get lead. Yay! Okay, so now we can start upgrading some stuff. If I take my fins, 2 rubber, silicon rubber, and lithium, I can like upgrade my ultra glide fins. That's fantastic. Air tank upgrade with a plasteel ingot, not hard to make. And the current oxygen tank I'm wearing right now, I can upgrade that to a lot higher than 135. That's going to be great there. Survival knife and a battery equals a thermoblade. So this is going to be something I probably will not do tonight. Repulsion cannon. I need to find magnetite. Magnetite is one of those resources currently that is eluding me. Cyclops upgrades. Yes, yes, yes. But. K2. Exosuit. Exosuit, they used to call it, huh? Prawn suit, depth modules. Watching the second monitor, hard to have Twitter on it too. Hey, Alib, good to have you here. Sorry, I'm just now tuning into chat. I said I always miss the start of your streams because you're not here when I start my streams. Already playing Lotro, wow. You think I'm the crazy one for playing different games and being a betrayer. Yay, I'm so happy that this is starting to look good. Alright. This is going to probably be my crafting room. This hatch is completely temporary right now. It's just a way to get in and out. But I'm gonna build toward that direction, most likely. But what I'm gonna probably do is put a moon pool thing here. Meanwhile, always build out in every other direction from here. Go up in that direction. Come up here and around. So the fabricator's against this wall. I'm probably going to build here and have a... But the thing is, I'm going to have to keep an eye on the structural integrity of this thing. Maybe later I'll replace these with glass compartments. I don't know. I need to make a lot more glass, which means a lot more quartz. How does this work? How do we connect it to this thing? Why does it just want to like stick itself in all kinds of stupid places? Like, why would I want to build it here? Why would I want to do that? Maybe from the inside is about the best way to do it. Or maybe just refuses to go there. Surprised the bot doesn't come back for more. -1 to hull strength total is now 4.3. So that's the thing, is that if it ever gets to 0, then your base explodes, essentially. So.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Depth apparently factors into it as well. I need lead. Which I think I may still have here. Did I grab all the lead? I don't know. No, apparently I don't have enough lead on me. Odd, I thought I did. Okay, so we can't build that right now. Okay. Okay. Reinforcement is a compartment, yeah. It would implode, yeah. Alright, technicalities, but yeah, you're right. Yes, implode is probably more correct than explode. But yeah, this is going to go through to my moon pool room. What I'm probably going to do is reinforce. So I probably want to do some bulkheads. And then, because I really want this room not to implode on me. Bulkheads here. Titanium and silicon, okay, which I don't have, but that's going to be the plan. And then reinforcement's another thing that you can do. I need just enough lithium for that. I forget where I got lithium. There was a place I found lithium in abundance, and I was picking it up like crazy. Titanium and copper ore. Now this is something I probably want to get fast. I can probably find copper around here, and I probably will. I have enough to do this, and I may actually build a scanner room now. Just because having a scanner room around here would be awesome. And I may make it on top of this. I know I need a vertical connector. Goodness me. Of course, yes, I can put it in here. Alright, learning the crafting thing. Haven't done it before. New to me. This is my power room. This is gonna be my crafting room. La la la. Let's do vertical connector here. Right, I should be able to put one here. Why does this not... What does a vertical connector have to be on these? Ooh, okay, I get it. Hey, why not? All strength is now down to 3.8. I fully don't expect this to be able to... Oh, well, that can go there. Interesting. But I want to build a scanner room, so I don't want to create this now. Okay, so what did I need for the scanner?
Seconds.
Copper. And 2 of them. Hey, Magic Ace, how are you doing? How's your night going? By the way, while we're at it, I just want to say thank you to those of you who are lurking and watching. My goodness, I'm having a decent night tonight. I see that Blay is here. Welcome, Blay. I have not acknowledged you yet. Evan is here. Evan48, welcome to you. It's a new name. I don't recognize you. Nevik67 is a new name as well. Shout Gamers, we've got Tiny Meteor. Those are all the new lurkers that are watching me that I haven't seen yet, haven't met yet. So definitely feel free to jump into chat. Say hi if you'd like. I'm okay with it. Or if you just want to watch, that's cool too. Nothing wrong with that. But I definitely appreciate all you guys being here. I am sorry about the noobness. I am still figuring this thing out. This game has been live pretty much since January. In a non beta kind of way, but it has been live forever before that, or I mean like ridiculously long. I've only just now discovered it because I found it on Steam for like $19.99. Copper, that's what I'm looking for. And I'm trying to do this fast because those things suck. They throw spitballs at you pretty much. But there is, I mean, if you go looking for Subnautica on YouTube and everywhere, there are people that have finished this game long since, done all kinds of things. They've played with all kinds of things, try to mess up the game, look for alternate endings, broken it, you name it, they've done it already. I just discovered this here this month and thought, ooh, this looks like a fun game. I like the exploration in it. That is really the reason that I'm doing it. A couple copper was what I need. The MMO game that I've been playing recently has been kind of moving, and this is for those of you who don't play Star Wars The Old Republic, which is usually my main game. That game has become less and less about exploration, more and more about instanced areas that you get into and you kind of run the rails. So it's nice to be able to play a game that is pretty much, here's a world. There's some things that you can do in it. Feel free to have at it. And everything is kind of open from there. So it's really cool to be a part of something like this. So hey, I thought let me jump on this and try to figure this out. While I've been yakking, I have forgotten quite what I want to do. It's a scanner room, right? Is what I'm trying to build now. I'm gonna see if I can build it on top of this vertical connector. Apparently I can't. It's gotta go higher. $2.8. Now, how do I connect it? Is the question. I'm gonna have to build something on top here, and then something that connects it that way. That's kind of stupid. I thought it would connect right here. I was wrong. I probably don't need this vertical connector right here. Base gets stronger. 3 multi-purpose rooms. I wonder if I can connect them from there. And another vertical pipe. Quee, that's what I thought, but it wouldn't let me build 2 vertical pipes. I will try again, but I felt like it wouldn't let me build 2 vertical pipes, which is a little odd. Let's try that one more time. Okay, so... vertical connector. One goes here. See, here's my issue. Can't put one there. That's the problem with this. Fortunately, I can reclaim the resources that I'm okay with. So it's not a waste of resources. I'd be bothered if it was a waste of resources, but it's not. I need to start thinking about reinforcement. Hull strength is now 2.0.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, hello. What does it cost to make a ladder? Titanium 2. Those are all outside now. To get from one to another. I'm seriously out of titanium on this character. Really? Wow. Hey, I'm just happy to have a place on this side of the map, though. That makes me happy. A little bit of storage as well. He's not trying to place it on top of the room with his... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, where's the camera station? The camera station... built it yet. Deconstructed and built on a different part. Dura, stop thinking critically, man. This is not making me look good. I don't really have I haven't really thought this out to begin with beforehand, okay? I'm just trying to dirt my way through it for the most part. Okay, now how do I make this work? Can I get it the other way? Where does that one go? Okay, and this is your way to get one room up. That's pretty cool. Now I need another room up, and I'm okay with a tower going down the middle, right? But I just want to hurt my... I'm gonna have to create some bulkhead type stuff here in a second. Cool. I'm okay with this. Like I said, I haven't really thought out any kind of way to do this, so. You have to build the... Oh, you're looking at the wiki. See, that's cheating. I have the wiki open also. Alright, so let me look at the wiki real fast. The camera... What are we talking about? Scanner room. Scanner room is a sea-based module that is constructed with the habitat builder, which of course is what we're doing, being designed to map the terrain biomes via controllable camera drones, which you can make optionally, right? So those are things that you make after you build it. To scan the environment to detect resources in its vicinity, these drones can be controlled manually. Hatches, compartments, the basic compartment, and windows can be placed in the scanner room. 4 upgrade module slots can be found to the right of the camera drone panel, along with the mini... So that basically extends the range of it, and it's whatever other upgrades there are. The player must find 3 fragments, which I've done. Okay, if a scanner room is constructed in an unpowered sea base, it will not function. That's all I'm seeing. And then it's talking about the HUD upgrade, etc. So, Fragments -1 units. Locate resources within Rex. Yeah, all I'm seeing is that you just build it easily. No big deal. Upgrades. One upgrade is the camera drone. The scanner room HUD chip, which is the thing that goes in your head that allows you to see stuff around you. So that'd be great. Scanner room speed upgrade. And a range upgrade. Something about drones. Wait. Yeah, so the scanner room has these external drones, which are really cool. What I may do is actually find some helpful videos and actually feature those at the as things become pertinent. Hey, have a video for that, so that we can kind of all learn this together, where someone explains, here's how the scanner room works. Thank you, Magic. I appreciate the bits. I need them to pay for my education, apparently, because I don't have much of one. But okay, so we've got something coming together. I think the only part of that makes my eye twitch, just like your OCD eyes, Starhawk, is the need to put this over there. But that'll be good. I think if I build a third level on here and then a pipe across, I think they'll connect, right? If not, I'll have to deconstruct this and put this somewhere else. And I'm cool with that. These, I think, are the camera drones that we're talking about. Right now, I'm worried about structural integrity, because we're down to 2. And I think every one of these kind of gets you close. I don't want to flood this place. So what I'm probably going to do is stop right here for a little while on the development of the base, because I need to focus on things like reinforcing it. I don't know if I can do that without lead for now. The bulkhead, I need silicon rubber, which means I need to go and take a swim in the other direction to go get. I want to put, especially around the crafting room, I want to put those in place. That'll help boost the integrity just a bit. Another thing I can do is build some to help with the structural integrity, is to put some of these down, the foundation, but I need lead for that as well. So clearly lead is a problem. I'm gonna have to go get some lead. Titanium's not an issue, you can find that anywhere, but I'm gonna have to find some lead before I do that. And what I may actually do off stream is log back into this game, spend some time actually resource gathering, and then come load up the resources, and then I'll have the stuff, instead of wasting time on stream looking for resources, what I'll be able to do is just come here and actually start building more live with you guys looking at the wiki, and with Kui having played this game before to help me figure that out. So I think that's probably a wiser approach than what we're doing with this right now. My scanner room is going somewhere else. Okay, if you reinforce the walls right next to the windows. Yeah. And yes, I can do that as well. For structural integrity, one of the things that I can do is there's a reinforcement right here. Need lithium for that, which is all back at the Lifepod. So I've got to bring some stuff over, and what I may do is ferrying the stuff back and forth, bringing everything here to the base. I will probably do that off stream, so that I'm not boring you guys with that. That's just like mundane movement of stuff, material things. But so what it's likely to be the next time I stream this game is you will come in here. I will probably have a little bit more storage here. I may do a little bit of structural reinforcement just to kind of help me be able to build more on it. But basically, it'll all be prep work for the next time I stream, is essentially going to be the idea. How about we save? That would probably be a good idea while we're sitting right here. Have that. Let me take a look at some of the objectives that I had planned. This is kind of some things I wanted to do. I don't know that I got anywhere with this. I did craft a habitat builder, so we're done with that. That's what the tool that I've been using to actually build out this base so far. So we're good there. Number 2 is good. Make spare power cells. I think I created 1 power cell tonight. I just want to have some power cells on hand so that when the vehicles that I'm running around in run out, I have something else I can replace them with. But I do, and it's going to be something that I'll try to get the resources for when we do this again. I do have rechargers for power cells and batteries, so I'm going to put those in one of these rooms as well. I'll probably put those in the moon room once I get that built, because that's where obviously I'll be using them on the pods. By the way, the moon room, if anybody is wondering, is
I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Sorry, that's not the scene I wanted to look at. The moon pool, sorry, is and I needed lead for this as well. I used all my lead, goodness. Vehicle docking bay with high energy and structural requirements. So, but it'll be a vehicle docking bay. Once I have that, then I can upgrade my vehicles. I can dock them in there and upgrade it. So, that'll be the plan there. What else do we have here? Pick a spot for the base and begin building. We achieved that tonight. Upgrade, select items. I did not do that. Knife fins, etc. Because I ran, it's been resource management has been the issue. So I'm going to move all my resources here and go farm some stuff off stream. And that'll allow me, once we get this thing going, then I can make a lot more progress on some stuff. Find Cyclops hull pieces. All I could find was they're in this area, fortunately. I'm going to bump that to the next stream. So I've got a few goals that I still want to accomplish. But we had a good stab at this tonight. And I think for the most part, this is where I'm going to call it. Because with the exception of running around looking for hull pieces, there's not much more I can do at this moment. And right now, I don't know that I want to use a prawn suit for that as well. So, this is probably a good place right here. Say we're gonna stop. Yeah, the batteries running out will become a moot, right? Yes, agreed about the recharging station. Because all I'll do is every time I come back to base, I'll just switch them out. Is really gonna be the plan. That's gonna be the deal. Is Magic Ace out? Night, Magic Ace. If I missed your leaving, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Definitely glad to have you here. See, Liberoha goes, no, don't leave us. And Pendracus goes, yes, leave us, because I know that's his way to annoy Liberoha, which is half the fun, right? Right, Pen? And yes, I do need food and water, but I'm saved a few minutes ago. That's why I'm wasting time. When I log back into the game, I'll be from that save game. The first thing I'm going to do is beeline back to the base and get food and water there. I have enough to get me all the way there. So I actually probably have some on me, in all honesty. I have food. I just don't have water. So no big deal there. I'm in a good spot with my base. You've got a plan to go get some sleep and whatnot. Be sure to come back for the Subnautica streams. Heck yeah. So that's one thing. If you stay tuned to me, those of you who are new, especially who don't quite know Sakari or who's basically started watching me since I've been streaming Subnautica, if you would like to follow me, definitely do so. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Sakari. It's right above my head, basically at the top of the overlay here. You can find me on Twitter at IamSakari. So what I will do on Twitter especially is announce, okay, I'm playing SWOTOR tonight. Okay, I'm playing Subnautica tonight. And we'll basically handle it that way. If you want to tune in for the Subnautica streams, when I will say, hey, this is what I'm doing tonight. Another thing I'll try to do for you guys, just to give everyone a heads up, is use the Twitch announcements thing. It's down there next to the panels, if you just scroll down. And I'll say, hey, I'm playing Subnautica tonight, I'm playing whatever tonight. That way, if you want to tune in for a specific game, you can. But for the most part, it'll be just a mixture of these two games, essentially, going forward. I believe in SWOTOR, what is it? 5.9.2 drops on Tuesday, unless I'm wrong. And that's going to have a bunch of PvP upgrades. I do actually want to experience those. So the early part of next week, I'll probably be playing a little bit more SWOTOR than this. But I want to get this done. This is like, this game I'm itching to play. Like, I'm having a blast doing it. So that's going to be the deal. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to revert to the menu. Hey, that worked out pretty good. Heck yeah. Definitely thank you all those of you who joined me tonight. I definitely appreciate it, especially the ones in chat. Quee, you are super helpful, man. I'm glad to have somebody that's actually had some experience with this game because I'm going to have some questions on the way. But I want to play this thing from start to finish. Starhawk, you've been a pleasure to have along for the ride. Definitely 24, good to have you here in chat tonight. Magic Case, when you were here, Dura Reggie was pointing out some fatal flaws in my strategy. So thank you, Dura. Pen, of course. Appreciate having all you guys here. Lieb. For those of you who are watching and lurking, definitely Arasea, I see you there. Well, welcome on the streaming, but thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you along. Blay as well. Commander Root has been here the whole night. Electrical Skateboard. We've got King Nosebleed, who has been new and has been hanging out with me in lurker mode since I started playing Subnautica. So welcome to you. Lakias, you're new. Welcome. I appreciate having you tune in as well. Lieb has been here. Pen has been here. Kui, of course, as I mentioned. RJR75 has been in lurker mode all night. Has not said a dang word. Appreciate having you here, my friend. Shout Gamers, that's a new name. Appreciate having you here. Sniper's been here, one of my old friends. And then, of course, Starhawk, who has been learning about this game, I think, essentially as much as I have. So, you are a great lurker, Blade. Very good. Starhawk, you need to play this. Your OCD says thank you. I promise I'll fix that entry hatch, and then everything will be in a line, and then we'll figure out what the heck is going on with that, the moon pool or the scanner room. And my goodness, I do hope it doesn't float away. That's going to be a key element here in my future, I suppose. One thing I'm going to do before I call it tonight, I'm going to play the preview that I accidentally played a few minutes ago, so definitely I'm going to put that on just so that those of you who've just tuned in, know nothing about this game, kind of get some concept as to what it's about, and then I'm going to call it. So this is going to be me for the night. I'm going to try to be back tomorrow night. I've got no kids for the next, like this week and next week, so that means that it's time to get some streams in that I haven't been able to get in otherwise, so I'm going to be trying to make it happen. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me, those of you who have. It's been a blast so far. I got some of my objective completed tonight. More to come with day 5, which will be the next time I stream this. Again, maybe the next stream, I'm thinking it'll probably be SWOTOR. Star Wars The Old Republic, in case anybody's wondering what that is, if you're new, one of my new lurkers. But then after that, we'll jump back into this. So, and who knows, if SWOTOR sucks, I'll just stop and just play this game. Let's have the fun. So that's what we'll do. Again, I'm going to play the preview. You guys have a good rest of your Thursday evening. What is it? Friday afternoon for you, Liberoha. I will be back again Friday night. We'll try to do another stream. 10 p.m. Central Time. There is a time tracker down below app. You can just follow that. I'll try to communicate on that when I intend to go live as well. You guys have a good Friday. Those of you in the continental U.S. and South America. I will see you Friday night at 10 p.m. Central Time.
I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Sunlight. I've been dreaming of it for months. But it's hard to enjoy alone. The crash seems so long ago now. Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Marguerite and Father are already part of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.